have you got a charger? This is Sparta. Are you a martyr? Come on, you can be smarter, more intelligent than you already are, but you are a smart individual. This thing is residual. As I said before, you're a talented individual. In Jamaica, instead of little, they say lickle. Do you fancy a tickle or not? Are you ticklish? Are you English like Grealish? What is your biggest wish? Do you like fish? Right now my fingers are like this. Do your best. What are the best bits of the dish? Be a professional. Come on, be respectful and gentle. Do you like lentils? This stuff is just crazy, it's mental. I can see a seashell over there. Are you full of despair? Do you have spare parts for this car? Because the journey's looking hella far. Right now he's rubbing his hands together because he's a big fan of the weather. His strike is deadlier than yours. Can you see those spores or pores? The rain pours down. Are you headed to town? Don't be a clown. Why have you got a frown on your face when the race? You have all that pace. You've got the ability to win in a chase. Do you watch that program? He's got no bands to fund this project. What can you detect? Can you protect? Freestyling is quite a difficult thing for me, but feel free to roast me in the comments for my poor freestyling ability. You're definitely much better than me, but this is a 40-hour song at the end of the day, so it's not going to be an easy challenge, but I think maybe I'll manage. Have you got some baggage or not? Some things are left to rot. I can hear the seagulls chirping away. Have you been to the quay? Don't act all cray cray. This place is where you stay. Have you been to the Bay Area? Don't get even larier. Did he swear at you? You can be fairer, bruh, fairer than what you are currently. I'm quite similar to other people. There's probably tons of me, tons like me. No, tons of people. There's probably tons of me, people who are similar. Similar. Have you been to the cinema? Please get rid of you. I'm sick of you. What's your favorite movie of all time? Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. It's bobsled time. That's from a film called Cool Runnings. That first touch was stunning. He's an elegant footballer. He could be a bit taller, but he's a class act. Please sign the pact. Are you backed? He's on the attack. A little player with a good touch. Sounds a bit like Lionel Messi or Eden Hazard. In that fight he sparred. His name is double barred. The lava is charred. So the fire is charred. Play your cards right. The end is in sight. Avoid the blight. Do what you might. Do what you can. I am a big fan of what you're trying to do. Please come through. Have you heard of Yamaha? Avoid the banter and chatter. I'm saying that in a bit of a weird way. Come on, you can really slay. Have you heard of Lil TJ or Lil Tay? Lil Tay is the one that flexes a lot. Her voice is kind of annoying to say the least, but she probably makes peas. Release the beast inside of you. Have you ever been to Ainama? I think that's a place. It's either Ainama or Idaho. Be your bro. What's for show is you keep it real though, I have to say. Put your foot on the pedal. Do you listen to heavy metal? Do you eat crisps called kettles? You've got a lot left. His first touch was deft. Don't feel bereft. Have you seen the cleft? You can head to the left. Pay attention to the directions. Excuse the correction. Do you need correcting? Have you got a Smith & Wesson? What are you testing? What are you the best in? What do you excel in? I'm resting. I'm kind of jaded. The light has faded. Don't get wasted or baited. Take it. Take the opportunity that you have. Are you a chav? Don't act like a retard. Have you ever been to said person's yard? This result has been spoiled, it's been marred and tarnished. Do you wear no varnish? You're a smart kid, smarter than this person right here. Right now I feel near to you guys, the viewers. If anyone is even watching up till this point, then I will definitely anoint you as the most loyal, one of the most loyal people ever. It's getting colder than ever. What the flip is this weather? I nearly said a word that I don't want to say. Have you ever chilled with your bae? Do what you may. Do what comes your way. A chair is quite near me. Nobody really fears me. I'm the one that everyone looks past. What the Ross is that all about? Some people like to run up their mouth. Right now I'm headed out rather than in. Who is your king? I want to hear you sing. Got the lens cap right here. I'm really improvising on the go. Let it snow. You for real though. The lens cap. Please don't cap. Put your name on the map. I can't really rap, but it is what it is. As Hedy would say, bad bees come to the niz. This is all showbiz. I can't really rap when it comes to freestyling. Right now you really are wildin'. Do you want to come and do some dining? Don't really drink. I'm not into fine whining. Age like a fine wine. What is your cosign? It really is your time to make your mark. Don't act like a shark. Electricity provides the spark that we all need so that we can look after and feed ourselves. Although that's mainly down to food. Food is something that has been chewed. Nothing new there. Tires have tear. On my left, I can see headphones. As you can see, this is a freestyle or a song with no cuts, or very minimal, very few cuts. Tut tut tut. Why? You're never in a rut. You really are in fact on the come up. What's up? Take the dub. It's all love. Do you want enough? Or is there something you require which you don't currently have? There'll always be someone there for you rather than some mav or maverick. Do not be a prick. Don't think that you're slick or sick. Just stay grounded and modest. You've always got this. Um, uh, don't be all toxic. Have you seen the mosh pit? Um, Sometimes there's a frozen forest. Um, but yeah, do you listen to Black Bear? Um, right now I'm looking at some trees. I can really feel a breeze outside even though I'm not out of the house. Who is your spouse? Have you ever seen a mouse? Very small and furry. Definitely not burly. There was a former F1 owner called Bernie Ecclestone. When you eat chicken, you obviously don't want to eat the bones. Please pattern up your tone. Why do you always moan and groan? Make a nice sound instead of a wail. You've never been jail. Have you heard of a Welsh footballer called Gareth Bale? Some people are always on your tail. All hail the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Some things will definitely cost you a dime. Do you act or do you mime? That's the same thing. Certain men are just doing their thing. I respect that. Gotta rate the hustle and bustle. There's an F1 driver called George Russell. He's a Brit. Yeah, be respectful. Do not act like a prick. You've never been, no, you've always been to the Nick, aka the prison. See through the lens, the prism of your vision. Who are you linking? What are you wishing? Are you from Great Britain or another country? Are you into punditry? Are you in love with me? Really just making up phrases or rhymes on the spot. Are you the upper echelon? Are you at the top of your respective field? What energy do you yield? What weapon do you wield on Minecraft? Is it the sword or the bow? Only you really know. Don't stick to the status quo, be different, be yourself, stand out from the crowd. Have you heard of the Twitch streamer called Shroud? Be proud of who you are. You've really gone far. But yeah, really gone far, la la la. Road is made out of tarmac. Have you ate a Big Mac? You're back, well and truly in full effect. He protects his domain. That was his claim to fame. You already know his name. What's the aim of the game? Don't be all brash. Be all tame. Be tame and civil. Don't listen to all this drivel. Don't cripple under the pressure. Don't let it get to you. Don't feel under the weather, under the cosh. Bish bash bosh. Don't get lost. If all is lost, just stay true to yourself. Have you heard of a footballer called Fabian Delph? Are you a ninja who thrives off of stealth? Health means wealth. I just heard the door of a car shut. Don't be in a rut, go with your gut. Going on, sing your song. You've done no wrong. Do you play ping pong? Do you play ping pong? I heard a bird crow. You already know what that means. It's about to migrate. Do not be irate. Do serve your fate. I'm sure it will be great. You have a date with destiny, who's actually friends with me.